This is not how to do anything. This is me building a van to get on the road to see you. This is not how you should. This will probably work. Well, update on the van search. I have been going high and low across the country trying to find the right van for us to take on the expo circuit. So we've been looking older, but restored. Older, but reliable. And that pool is pretty small and you got to search high and low. So I've decided to go more on brand and stick with something unique. And I think it's got to be the T1N. So here's what I'm thinking on this layout. I think we need 2 places to sleep, 2 people, me and someone I'm not kissing. 2 places to sleep, you know, like for me and someone who works with me, or me and a friend who's kind of stinky. We need 2 places to sleep, and we need 2 places to get ready and have some me time. Because if you've ever been to an expo, you know it's kind of tiring. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to design a van that's like 2-bedroom, no bathroom. Trademark that name because it is going to be amazing. Back bed, lofted in the back with the garage underneath, little closet, step down. Let's do stairs. Let's try that. Little door, cute door. Front bench turns into a bed, but is also a bench and a chill space. We're also going to make this thing a camper, something you can actually camp in, because you know we're going to be camping. Also, someday we might sell this thing. If we're going to sell it, I want it to be usable. And if I'm going to keep it forever, I want it to be usable. Oh yeah, our sponsor.
Our sponsor for the day?
For the whole year.
Whole
Pacifico.
year. What's first?
First we got to break the model down and get a cut list going for the bench.
Making our cut list. Drinking our beer.
I got to find some safety glasses.
Every time.
Okay, a little bit about this construction plywood and why I chose it. One, it just kind of looks rugged and durable, and it is rugged and durable, meaning the top layer veneer isn't a 64th inch thick, it is a full 1/8 inch thick. So if you see the layers, the veneer layers, look how thick that top layer is. That means if you bang into this with anything, it's not going to reveal the layer behind it, and it's just gonna look like what it is at face value. It's not amazing, but it'll hold up and look like this forever. So we ran it through the time saver, probably took off a full 16th, got this really smooth, didn't sand through any veneer. Now we're ready to assemble the frame of this bench before we put the seat on, the back on, the hinges, the slides, all the complicated stuff.
So John, would it have been fine to just, this is quite the view.
You could sleep on it. Shoot. Too late. We could. We could just make this seat like 3 inches longer. Like this. And
you guys
yeah,
are
we've got
crazy
these
scientists right now.
We got these holes to cover up. But I don't know. You think this is wide enough to sleep on?
I guess I gotta try, hold on.
We got this thing pretty close. We don't have the drawer slides we need to finish. We thought we did. They're not quite long enough. So we ordered those. They'll be in Tuesday. Once they're in, we can finish the sliding mechanism. But yeah, it's about ready to be sanded and sprayed. Not bad for one night. You might be asking yourself, how's Vanlife Trader going to build a van? Well, turns out Vanlife Trader also has connections to this wood shop called Mesa. Mesa has a CNC machine, a paint booth, pretty much all the woodworking tools that we could ever want. And I've built several vans out of this shop before because it's also my shop. So I'm going to be building cabinetry at Mesa, and then I don't really have a lot of time to be installing it and fitting it into the van. So we're going to be taking this over to Van Farm piece by piece. Van Farm is a couple buddies, Randy and Ben, who build almost exclusively in the T1N platform. And we're just going to be sending them parts and pieces every day, every week, as much as we can, and they'll be fitting it and putting it in the van. We'll bring it back to Mesa, we'll finish it, we'll put it back in the van, but definitely gonna expedite the process by working in a full wood shop and then with van installers, and just get to do kind of the fun parts. We're back at the shop. It's 9:30. We've been here since 7 a.m. No, I have. I'm a little tired. But we've got the kitchenette laid out and designed. I kind of did a rough assembly. We'll take it apart. We'll time save it, fill some holes, get it ready for finish. We cut the solid surface today on the CNC, cut the substrate for the countertop on the CNC. The sink fits. We also have 3 upper cabinets we're working on right now. Kind of wham bam. It's kind of crunch time. We're leaving in a week. Doesn't look much different, but it's got a nice little 5-gloss finish coat on it here. I'm about to attach this bench seat right on there, see if it works. Do you want me to talk? It is kind of a bummer that's permanent, you know? So I think like a magnet, I don't know if they've gotten like crafty with magnets.
But you didn't pass the one hole though.
Fuck! It got lost. It's okay, it's right
That's
up.
what that piece was for. But now
I was like, if you don't,
I know where it goes. I know where that piece goes.
We can literally put.
I keep going all electrical stuff.
All right. All right, we'll see.
Oh yeah, it's gonna not go all the way just because of the wires, but it'll be close.
Mm-hmm.
So you can. Ooh. We could fit this like tight right here and see what's going on.
Right. I could take off another 3/8. That's what I'll do. If it's touching in the back, I could just pull it out and just trim a little bit right here.
Something like
Yeah.
that. Oop, not too much. Something like that.
It's gonna be noisy though. Pick it up on my microphone. And then
It's about that long.
hi. We are at Van Farm. We got the finish. Wow, start over. Hey, we came out to Van Farm with our finished ceiling. Got that sprayed yesterday. They're propping it back up. They'll glue it in today or tomorrow. Got the finish built. Wow, I am tired. We got the kitchen built with the finish on. Now we're just dry fitting for the countertop and making sure that that's good so I can leave them to keep installing stuff. They started in on electrical behind the bench. It looks like we're far away, but it's going to come together quick after this. So, floor's in, walls are in, they need painted. Bed frame will go in today, and uppers will get sprayed at our shop and then brought back over. Friday. Friday is my new goal instead of next Tuesday. Friday is my goal. Driving this thing away Friday. It just won't be painted yet.
It's just it could be for USB or lights or anything, whatever. Yeah, control. And that was the speaker.
Do you need a MPOX or anything?
Let's put it on speaker. Okay.
Hold on. I think the speaker would be in here.
We've been working around the clock. Me or somebody, Dagan, time to be real, or Ben or Randy, the Van Farm guys. And yeah, Friday and Saturday got painted with the lime wash paint on the walls, so kind of hard to pick up in the camera, but there's some texture on the walls. And now it's time to tear off the tape, which we all freaking love doing, right? at the speaker. Ah, it's ripping. That's not the satisfying look that you want. The fridge should fit. We'll slide that thing in, then figure out how to fasten it. And then the solid surface is a little big, so I'm guessing it's not going to fit. We'll have to figure out what to scribe and trim and in and out. And then we'll liquid nails that down, drop the sink in. Probably have to align our substrate because that's like there's no slop in there. I'll show you that when that happens. Yeah, we got all the tape pulled down from the painting, which was not as satisfying as we thought because it was ripping into tiny little pieces.
Oh, it's ripping.
All right. Time lapse.
Time lapse.
But before we move into it, we're gonna just put this countertop in. I put it in, taken it out, put it in, take it out, put it, cut it, scribe it, sand it, scribe it wrong, scribe it right, lose a little bit of length, compromise. Here we are. Don't look too close. Just gonna throw down some adhesive on the countertop substrate, then bring it in, slap it down. I'll put some clamps around it and give it a little bit of time to set up, and then we'll drop the sink in. Let's see, let's again put wagers down. Is this silicone dried up? It's actually construction adhesive. Yeah, it's gonna break.
Blocking the shot.
Sorry, dude.
Okay, yeah.
I'm running perimeter first. No one should watch any of these videos and think that they're watching a van tutorial.
Wait, yeah,
video.
say that again. That's important.
No, this is not how to do anything. This is me building a van to get on the road to see you. This is not how you should. This will probably work. Just if you want to know what probably will work, you can take notes. But this is more for entertainment value.
The toddlers doing this.
I need some right there. I feel like right here. Dropping in. Snorting.
Getting pretty fumey in here.
I know. Woo.
Like a glove.
Like a glove, like I scribed it 8 times.
Dropping in.
Dropping in piece number 2, a little dusty. You don't want, I do know one thing about this. You don't want a bunch of dust.
I have
on the
heard
back.
that, yeah.
On the back of your solid surface. Alright, I care more about this seam than any of the reveals on the front of this. A little squeeze out, that's good. Okay, let's get to clamping. It's as cute as I hoped. Still needs to be mortised in, but yeah. It works. We are like 2 days away, people. We got the countertop glued down today. It's got to stay in clamps overnight, so I couldn't finish the sink. But it's all fit. We'll take those off tomorrow. Benny Boy is going to finish the electrical hookups tonight. There's not much left there. And then we can put the bench back in. And then we got speaker holes cut. right here. We'll hook those up. We got a driver swivel installed. And if you remember in the design portion of this, we said for the long boys up front, we're going to swivel the seat all the way around and sleep on this. So the cushion's about 4 inches. It should all line up, and excited to test that out. Yeah, it's been a good day. Just the fun parts, little 20-minute projects. Wish we could go all night, but we got to go party somewhere else.
Any last final thoughts?
Thanks for your help, Ben.
That's what I was looking for. Thank you. When do you get on the road?
I'm leaving Wednesday.
Which is in how many days?
3 days. So hopefully it's here at Van Farm all day tomorrow. And then hopefully I can take it tomorrow night. And then it'll go to my shop Tuesday. And we will do tweaks, touch up paints. Maybe put the seatbelts in if those don't get done. And then Wednesday we'll pack it up, pack it out, hit the road.
Woo!
Oh, yep, that's torque. Those are all torqued down. That was freaking easy.
No pressure.
Too far to the left, too far to the left. Yeah.
Definitely.
This is exciting. Now we can never sell this van. This is
Oh, it's permanent. On forever.
Now I can leave. I couldn't leave without people knowing. I want some honks on the highway.
Honk honk.
Honk if you're looking for a van. Oh, this is gonna be sick. Are you filming this?
Filming.
Oh! I don't even need to do a wrap now. I thought we were gonna do this full paint job. I mean, that's pure class. Catch me on Route 66, baby.
Toot toot.
Hey, John Life here. Just chilling, taking a little snooze in the back bedroom of the new van. It's about time we do a little tour, don't you think? All right, here we go. Staircase in a van, is it too much? I don't know, ask Abby. She's my inspo for this. All right, check this out. A little changing room. Then we've got our L kitchen. This thing is pretty maximized for the size of the van. I went with the super narrow fridge. I don't even, Indel B makes it. Was thinking about putting it on top, but we decided to keep the counter space, and I'm really happy we did. Orange drawers. Cutout handles for the cabinets. Construction plywood construction. You know I love that. It's so funny. People are asking me if I'm going to paint it. This is it, man. Sliding OSB cabinetry. Check it out. We did orange inside. On brand, you know it. Then we've got our big old bench. All of our electrical components are inside of this bench. We got a wheel well tank that's got 20 gallons on it. No hot water heater, don't need it. Got a shower out the back. We got 24 volt lithium. Battery, 200 amp hours from Victronics, 3000 watt inverter. And boy howdy, it's all about the outside of the van. It's got a Rhino Liner paint job. That's not the actual brand of the paint job. Arctic Turn window shades that open up with the, with the screen or the blackout shade. Spacers with a 5 to 6 lug conversion. Big fat tires. Onboard compressor with airbags. And the coveted 5-cylinder diesel engine from Mercedes. Got me all the way to Texas, no problem, running 75. Oh yeah, what's that on the roof? That is 1200 watts of solar. Today on a cloudy day, we're still bringing in about 360 watts, up to 700 at some points. Because we put the electrical inside the bench, the entire garage is just storage, which is nice for the expo scene. Pack in all the merch, pack in the sandwich boards, that kind of thing. It is wide and it's like 5 feet deep. Yeah, that's right. You saw it. We are in Texas, so we know the rules. We can take these wherever we want. So, little fatal flaw in my design, you know, literally happened at 10 p.m. the night before I left. Oh, yep, that's true. We put the Lagun mount on the front of the bench, which means you can't slide the bed out while the table's deployed. That's because I put an outlet where I should have put the mount, so probably want to switch those eventually. Okay, that wasn't too bad. All right, the bench. Oh, I can't get it out. Oh my gosh. Oh, what? Where's the latch? I don't even see the latch. Oh, that's because It's a little magnet switch right there, 650-pound magnet. All you do is pull this thing out. It's got 500-pound drawer slides on the slide out, and then boom, you have a little bed up here. Wow, I'm laying down it twice in one video. Also, check out how easy the bed is to set back up. Just move this cushion forward and slide it back in. And it kind of stays. You can put the magnet in when you're cruising down the road, but it stays on its own. Magnet is deployed. Oh my gosh, I forgot to put my hat on.
Vanlife Trader. Find your dream van. And then find it a new home when you're done with it.